welcome to my show. I'm Salib, and today I'm going to be talking about the health and wellness part of the show, which is the 7 most commonly used natural ingredients in skincare and beauty care products. So the first very well known, very well used ingredient would be vitamin E. Vitamin E is known for a lot of good things. It's an important antioxidant which protects from environmental damage to your skin. It protects from radiation, protects from pollution to your skin because we live in not a very healthy environment. One thing it's good for is if you ever get a scar on your body, you ever have a scar, your cat scratches you, you put vitamin E on it, it helps to heal the skin really quickly. That's a lot of, many people use it just for that reason, for the scarring. It's also used for stretch marks. If you have stretch marks on your legs, you don't like to have stretch marks, you use vitamin E because it does surely but slowly will reduce that. The problem is if you're buying vitamin E, you have to buy a certain type of vitamin E. Not all vitamin E is as effective. For example, in the market, a lot of vitamin E is sold as a tocopherol acetate. Doesn't matter how much you pay, you will get that kind, and that usually just accumulates in your skin. For example, this is one of the well-known by Derma. It's a good company. Tea tree oil and vitamin E together. The problem is vitamin E here is tocopherol acetate, as you can see. Acetate, it's a chemical they use to add to the vitamin E to make it stable so it lasts longer in the market. But because they add this, it makes another compound of the vitamin E that is effective for your skin. It makes it inactive. So if you want to get the best vitamin E, you have to buy a natural type of vitamin E. But if you're buying synthetic, you can try to look, I'm not sure, I haven't seen it yet, but try to look for vitamin E such as gamma tocopherol. Don't get vitamin E with the acetate on the end, because that's an acetic acid that has been added to it. You don't want that. So vitamin E is found in a lot of things. It's found in, you can get it in soaps, you can get it in body scrubs, lotions, creams, moisturizers. It's even found in lip balm. Oh god, so many things vitamin E is. Cosmetics even. It's originally found in wheat germ oil, so that's the original place where they got the vitamin E is extracted from wheat germ oil. Now it's gone from soybean oil. They'll get it extraction from soybean oil. If you want to get it more natural, you can buy certain vegetable oils, such as sunflower seed oil. Flaxseed oil is really, really good. You can also use a little bit of flaxseed oil. Make sure it's organic, unrefined, raw, the usual. Put it on your skin where you have scars. And the vitamin E from flaxseed oil is so pure. It's 150% in not even a tablespoon. And that's just pure vitamin E oil from the flaxseed oil going right into your skin. I use it. It's really good. It really helps. Of course, you can get almonds. You can eat almonds for vitamin E. Being deficient in vitamin E, it's not one of those, it won't get you a disease. Like if you're deficient in vitamin C, you might get scurvy. Being deficient in vitamin E won't cause a disease. It will just, your immune system will be a little bit slower. It won't be as strong as it could be. And the next one, most commonly used one, is aloe vera. Aloe vera, as you can see, is one of those cactus-like plants. You can get one from few markets downtown for like $5-6, and it's very good. They're said to be found in kitchens because when people are cooking and they burn themselves, you put it on the burn and it soothes it. You don't feel the pain in the burn, and it heals the skin really quickly. This plant right here has been used for thousands of years, thousands and thousands of years, and it's still today used, and it comes from the desert. It's very good. You can use it on wounds, burns, infections, frostbite, insect bite. It's found in natural creams for insects. So if you're in the summer and you have mosquito bites, naturally this is found in a lot of those products along with tea tree oil, which I will talk about next. It's also good for acne. It's inflammatory, so it helps your skin to hydrate itself. It's very good for hydrating skin, and it leaves your skin very moist. It's a very well-known moisturizer. People buy it in gel, in a bottle. It comes in a bottle in the health food store, where you can even drink the gel. And that's a whole other category of health. That's like heart and a whole different category. I'm just going to be talking about the skin aspect here. And it stimulates in your skin elastin and collagen, so it prevents your skin from aging. It makes your skin flexible, strong, and firm. It gives your skin oxygen to make your tissue also strong. It's antifungal and antibacterial. Like I said, antibacterial. So if you put it on your face, if you have acne on your back and you put this antibacterial, it will prevent you getting acne from too much bacteria on your face. And if you have scars from those acne, people sometimes have scars on their face, this helps to lighten the dark spots, so it gives you an even tone to your skin. This is found in so many things. Like the vitamin E, it's also found in soaps, moisturizers, shampoo, lip balms, makeup, anti-wrinkle creams. It's known to have a lot of aloe vera in there. Masks, if you want to put on your face and leave overnight, it's good for that too. Skin conditions. The problem is if you buy aloe vera from very cheap quality, if you go to the dollar store, you can find creams with aloe vera in there, but you have 95% chemicals in there, and then you have maybe not even 1% aloe vera. It's best to buy it either straight from the plant, and then you cut the cactus and you use the gel and you just rub it on yourself, or buy it in a cream, but it's going to be maybe, if you're getting good quality, you might end up paying anywhere from $5 to $10 to $15 for a jar. But again, just buy the plant. It's $6. It lasts forever. I bought one last year. I still have it to this day. Okay, and the gel is really good because it does hold a lot of nutrients in it that you can use on your skin. There's enzymes, there's minerals and vitamins, there's proteins. Steroids help the skin too. And that is it for aloe vera. We will move on to tea tree oil. Tea tree oil is one of those oils. Oh, I'm gonna go back. Okay. We'll go back to tea tree oil in a while. This is talking about cocoa and shea butter. Cocoa and shea butter, just press it right here. Cocoa butter is one of those butters that a lot of pregnant women will use if they want to, if they have stretch marks on their bellies and they want to find out the lines of the stretch marks. They'll use that. It's fairly effective. It's used also for skin firming. If you have cellulite and skin firm, you can. It's an all-purpose moisturizer. Cocoa butter. A lot of people use it on their back. It makes the skin glow. It's beautiful color. You can, if you have very dry skin, dry cracked skin, you have body creams put on your body. People like to put it on after they shower, just to, because soaps tend to take out all the oil from your skin and just kind of put the oil back. But it's good oil for your skin. It does relieve irritation. It does get rid of fine lines if you have fine lines on your face, wrinkles. It does contain, because cocoa butter does come from the cocoa bean, which is used to make chocolate. It contains something called the CMP, which is the cocoa mass polyphenol. If you rub it on your skin a lot, the smell of it is very relaxing and it's very soothing. And this compound, the CMP, does help to inhibit cancerous cells. It's the same reason why people will tell you that chocolate may be good for your heart and good for your health. It's also used in aromatherapy massages because, again, the cocoa, it's chocolate scent. And they do have cocoa soaps that smell like chocolate, and just to give you that really pleasant feeling when you're in the shower, you're in the bath, and you have a cocoa bar. It's a good chocolate smell. It's relaxing. It releases tension. And then shea butter is very similar to cocoa butter. Shea butter, however, has more nutrients in it. It has vitamin A, vitamin E, vitamin F. Very good for your skin. Again, the vitamin E, we were just talking about that earlier. So this is a natural source of vitamin E. It's anti-inflammatory. It's good for your scars, for fading scars. They do take longer to work than if you were to buy a chemical scar treatment. This does take a bit longer to work, but the results are, noticeable in a few weeks. Again, similar to the cocoa butter, it's good for stretch marks on your legs. It's good for scarring, spots, small amount of UV sun protection. This does have a small amount of sun protection from the sun. Same thing with cocoa butter. It restores the elasticity in your skin. and it softens tough skin. These two butters are really good for people with really dry skin, because they do also moisturize at the same time they supply your skin with nutrients, and it's good to use. Again, skin rash. If you have a child that has skin rash from diaper rash, it's a very all-natural way to go. Also, shea butter is used in your hair. It's found a lot in shampoo and body wash. People, if you rub it in your hair to give your hair a bit shine, to give your hair some strength, if your hair is very dead all the time, put it in your hair. Not too much, because the oil does show, but it's eventually absorbed. And it's also, again, for wrinkles, for fine lines. Does not clog pores. One thing about shea butter that's not so sure about cocoa butter, shea butter doesn't clog your pores. So some people will actually use it for acne on their face. They will rub a little bit into the face, and it gets absorbed. It doesn't look greasy, it doesn't look oily, and it doesn't clog your pores, so your skin can breathe. Cocoa butter might be a little bit stronger. Again, it is extracted, same cocoa butter, cocoa, same thing that makes chocolate. But shea butter actually comes from the shea nut, which is in Africa. So if people are scared of using it on their body because they think it'll clog their pores, it won't. Just don't use too much, use just a little. So next is coconut and lavender oil. I actually have some coconut oil here to show you. This stuff is actually really good. People will take, maybe they'll eat some 1 or 2 tablespoons or 3 tablespoons a day for their health, but because we're sticking to the skin and beauty product of it, use it on your skin. It's really good to use on your skin, and I'll tell you why. Again, a lot of these products that I'm mentioning, a lot of them have similar qualities to them, but especially one thing that stands out for coconut oil is it is rich in lauric acid. So it's antiviral, antibacterial, antifungal, anti-inflammatory, and it's a very stable oil. Coconut oil is one of those oils where you can heat it and it won't cause free radical damage. Whereas some oils, like sunflower oil, if you heat them, you will cause damage into the oil, free radical, and if you eat those certain oils, free radical damage, again with the vitamin E, free radical damage does worsen your skin's ability to deal with the environment and with pollution. So this does not damage when it is heated, which is good. It helps by taking a tablespoon or 2 a day. It helps your body to absorb other nutrients better, so your skin will react better to that. This is also, it heals and it repairs skin. It's good for scars. It's very good for scars, actually. It works really quickly. It's good for inflammation. If you have red spots on your face from a rash or from acne or from cystic acne or anything that shows inflammation on your body, even on your back, you rub coconut oil into your back, it will help a lot. Has to be organic, has to be unrefined. Well, has to be unrefined, because a lot of times if you can get cheap coconut oil, it won't be as effective. Virgin coconut oil is one of the best to use. This one here is not virgin and it still works really well, but it is unrefined, it is organic. Not too expensive, it's about $7 or $8. You can probably get it for cheaper, but it really helps if you have acne on your back. It really helps with inflammation, and it does have natural vitamin E, natural oils to moisturize too. It keeps your skin supple and strong, so your skin doesn't sag or wrinkles, which is a concern of getting older, obviously. And it does also act like shea butter and coconut butter, so that if you do put on your skin regularly, it will protect against, the wind and the, living in Toronto, part of that, the wind and the pollution. Lavender oil. Lavender oil is actually one of those oils that's used for aromatherapy too. It's an essential oil, so it's not a good thing to consume things like lavender oil and tea tree oil, because they are essential oils, and it's good to use on your skin. Again, it's inflammatory. It's good to use. Some people might put it in their bathtub because it gives you that scent. Lavender oil is very, very strong oil. It's best to use diluted. because if you use it full strength, it's very powering. Just opening the bottle, the room will take on that scent. Lavender oil is good to put on your skin because it does clear your clogged pores. So if you have dirt on your face, if you have really, really oily skin, putting natural oils on your oily skin will not make it any oil. It will actually help to balance the skin out. It's used to treat eye and throat infections too. And one thing that lavender oil does have in common with jojoba oil, which I was going to talk about jojoba, but it's not one of those most commonly used ingredients. This is here jojoba oil, and this is actually known. It's really good for one or two things. It doesn't have a lot of qualities to it like coconut and shea butter, but this is actually good for treating if you have really oily skin and your face is always glowing with oil. You put this on, and it will help to balance out the oil in your skin, so that, well, regularly it will help to balance out the skin, so everything's balanced out. Balances the sebum levels in the skin, like I said. Massage oil, lavender, even both lavender and jojoba oil are used as a massage oil. If you have, again, impurities on your back that you would like to have lessen, have someone massage these oils into your skin with other oils, with olive oil and perhaps coconut oil. It does unclog your pores from the back, and it does work to remove some impurities. Now, if I can... Oh, it's also antibacterial. It does prevent... One thing about jojoba oil I heard, jojoba oil, sorry, if you put it on your back if you have acne-prone skin, it does prevent future breakouts. Same with lavender oil. Lavender oil actually will help to prevent scarring. So before the scarring happens, you put it on to prevent scarring. So it's a good thing, so you don't have to worry about treating the scars. You just forget about that. One thing I'd like to go to, actually, because we skipped over this, is tea tree oil. And if I can go to that, tea tree oil right here. Perfect. Tea tree oil. This here is tea tree oil with vitamin E. Tea tree oil is good also for your skin. It's good for a lot of things, actually. It's really, really well known for being as good as benzoyl peroxide for treating teenage acne, adult acne, hormonal acne. Benzoyl peroxide, however, will dry out your skin completely. Tea tree oil doesn't. Tea tree oil will act a little bit more slowly. It won't be as harsh. It's recommended to buy tea tree oil that will be 5% of the bottle. What I have here, this one is actually 75%. So it might be a little bit too strong. Oh, and the stuff that's in here, this is just filled with other stuff, so this is not what actually tea tree oil looks like. But 75% might be a little strong for some people. 5% will take longer to work. I found that tea tree oil works very well in a stronger amount in about 4 or 5 days, 3-4 days even. You can see an improvement. It does reduce the redness. It does help the skin heal faster. The problem with using a higher quantity, like 75-100%, and if you use it all the time, if you use it a few times a day, you will get that drying feeling and that itchy feeling that you would have gotten from benzoyl peroxide. But it's also very effective for cuts. If you fall and you cut yourself, as an infectant, you can use aloe vera. You can also use tea tree oil. So you have a lot of these products, a lot of these natural products have a lot of good qualities about them. So whether you use aloe vera, whether you use tea tree oil, they're both going to help with the scarring. And other things tea tree oil might be good for if you want. It's good for dandruff. It's found in shampoos that will help with dandruff. It's even found in mouthwash. It's found in, you can buy floss that has tea tree oil to floss to prevent gum infection, to prevent plaque. It's also good for healing wounds. It's anti-inflammatory, antimicrobial, anti-itching, anti-everything, just like some of the other things we have. It's found again in a whole amount of things. Even lip balm will have tea tree oil for lips, chapped lips. So the one thing that you have to make sure of with essential oils, with lavender, jojoba, and tea tree oil, is you should never swallow or put swallow any of these oils because they're not meant to be taken internally. They're meant to be taken on your skin. So your skin will absorb the nutrients, but do not swallow them, and always dilute them. Some people can take 100% vitamin E on their, not vitamin E, tea tree oil on their skin. Some can't. So depends on your skin. Try it out. 50-50. Mix it with other oils. Jojoba oil is a good base for a lot of oils. Usually this will be the base. And then they'll have tea tree oil in it and then other oils to complement the skin. And so yeah, this is just going back. But I hope you guys learned something from my lecture today. So we talked about the 7 most commonly used products in not just natural products, but even in synthetic products today. You will find a lot of products will have tea tree, aloe vera, coconut oil, shea butter, cocoa butter, vitamin E, #1. But make sure you buy good quality, because if you don't get good quality, then your skin misses out on good quality material and good quality products and good quality natural products. Most importantly, it was all about the natural stuff today. And that is it for my lecture, and I hope you learned something. So this is Christine Salib. I'm saying goodbye at Toronto TV. Thank you for watching.